LEGO has just revealed 7 new Minecraft sets releasing in June and in one case December of 2025. These sets range from mediocre to absolutely phenomenal. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all the mobs, minifigures, details and features and be ranking all 7 LEGO Minecraft June 2025 sets from worst to best. So stick around until the end. In the 7th spot, we have the Warden Encounter. I love the use of the word encounter, by the way, just the implication that they randomly stumbled upon a warden. And it's in a significantly smaller and cheaper set than its first and last appearance, with this set retailing for only $19.99 USD as opposed to $64.99 USD. And after staring at LEGO's images for about 6.5 hours, I've come to the conclusion that the Warden is completely unchanged from the last version. The player skin is fine, there's also a chicken here but no jockey, a little sliver of deep dark and a lush cave, but the most enticing part of this set to me is the large translucent orange plate, and you know a set's bad when the ground is the most interesting part. In all seriousness though, the Warden Encounter is fine, but it's definitely the weakest link in this chain of new Minecraft sets. In the 6th position we have the TNT Jungle House, a safe sounding place to live if I've ever heard one. It seems we have evolved beyond mob houses now and reached block based houses. I can't wait to see what kind of sets that brings over the next 10 years. Waxed, slightly weathered, cut copper stairs house, anyone? In this set we get the racially accurate Steve introduced earlier this year, the classic zombie and creeper, and one giant W, a light blue parrot. If you recall, the Minecraft parrot awoke from its 6-year slumber earlier this year and appeared in the parrot houses in red and lime green. And now we're one step closer to completing the LEGO Minecraft parrot collection with this light blue specimen. Never did I think I'd be this excited about a plastic bird, yet here we are. As you would come to expect from a house with trinitrotoluene in its name, it can quote-unquote blow up, which in LEGO Minecraft terminology means separate into 3 chunks, but you know, it gets the idea across. I once again find myself attracted to a pool of liquid present in the set, but instead of translucent orange lava, this time it is translucent blue water. And if my math is correct, you get a grand total of 2 of this piece in this set. At a retail price of $29.99 USD, this is $10 dearer than the last set. Once again, my unmatchable math skills are coming in clutch, but the difference is you get 1 more mob than the last set, as well as enough TNT to make a prospector happy, for a few minutes at least. Would I pay full price for this? No, I wouldn't, but if you know me, you'll know that I think people who pay full price for LEGO are very stupid. If I'm going to get this, it'll be with a sizable discount from a third-party retailer in about 6 months or so. In the 5th position, we have the Enderman Tower. Forget what I said before about evolving past mob build sets, because it seems like we are not out of the warped woods yet. Vertical is not usually a direction that LEGO takes its Minecraft sets, but it's the way we've gone here with a build in the shape of an Enderman, which you'd surely never have guessed from the name of the set. Despite LEGO's obsession with mob builds, we don't actually get too many based upon hostile mobs, which makes this one kind of unique. I mean, there's been the Creeper Mine and the End Arena, but there's no like skeleton house or zombie build. This set includes 2 Endermen, 2 player skins, one of which I really like, and most notably 2 Endermites for the first time ever. The Endermite was added to Minecraft in 2014, the same year LEGO Minecraft started, so we've had to wait 11 years for the LEGO version, and was it worth the wait? Next question. There is actually surprisingly 2 things in this set that are more exciting than this long-awaited 4 pieces, mob, and one of those exciting additions is none other than an enchanting table. Despite being one of the most important blocks in the game, at least if you care about not dying, the enchanting table has only ever had 1 LEGO appearance in the Ice Spike set from 2017. It has been updated since its initial appearance, which is a little surprising, because one thing LEGO Minecraft does that no other theme does is bring back items out of the blue years later, like the parrot for example, completely unchanged. So yes, whilst the LEGO enchanting table has been changed, it is still good. In fact, it's fantastic.
Say that again?
But wait folks, that's not all, because as well as a nether portal and some crimson and warped trees that I forgot to mention, for the price of this set you also get a brand new ladder design. This was something sorely needed because the previous ladder pieces were ridiculously oversized, and it's another example of LEGO Minecraft defying something for the theme, like we saw with the chest a few years back. You also get this little round blue tile that's been around since 2019, I forgot what it's called.
An ender pearl.
Oh yeah, that's it, and there is 3 of them in here. I think these 2 players desperately need to make an Enderman farm, and this is priced at $99. Yes, I know, pretty steep, but look at the volume of stuff you get in here. And remember, this will go on sale. Minecraft sets always do. In the third spot, we have the Pillager Outpost and Ravager. Just kidding, this is actually the fourth spot. I was just checking that you were paying attention. Seriously though, the Pillager Outpost is a set that has been needed for a long while now. Technically, we got a Pillager Outpost set in 2020, but that set didn't actually contain the Pillager Outpost structure. Could you imagine LEGO naming a set something and not actually including the main thing that's in the title? I totally couldn't. The most interesting mob in this set is the Ravager, who looks very similar to its initial appearance in the Pillager raid 5 years ago. But is it just me, or is that nose droopier? We got blue parrots, translucent plates, and nose droop in this wave. If this is an absolute Lego-ma, then I don't know what is. Oh, never mind, I think the nose is actually the same. There is a player skin here, as well as a pig, vindicator, and pillager captain, as well as a villager that I want to say has a new torso print, but that depends on how willing I am to Google it. 2 minutes and 6 pop-ups later, I can confirm that this is indeed a new torso. In fact, we've only ever had 2 Savannah villages prior to this set. There is also a Savannah village house here, and I really like that they made the door look like a Savannah village door. But I'll stop beating around the bush and talk about the main feature of the set, the Pillager Outpost Tower. This is the most important thing here, and I gotta say, it looks a little flat. I get that they're working with a budget and all that, but it's not even as good as the version in the LEGO Minecraft Ideas book from last year. It's still decent enough though, and if I had to pick one LEGO Pillager Outpost set to buy, well, it's no hard choice. It also retails for $79.99 USD. Don't let me catch you paying full price for this. Now, in the real third place set, we have the Pickaxe Mine. Even though he yearned for them as a child, Steve is not present in this set, but Alex is instead. However, there is also a player skin in here, a prospector who looks suspiciously like the prospector from a Minecraft movie. Sorry, ever since I saw it a month ago, I've had it stuck in my brain. This set seems like it's designed to accompany the Sword Outpost from 2023. So now we're getting mob houses, block houses, and item houses. The pickaxe itself is purple to represent an enchanted pickaxe, and there's a little minecart system going through it. I still think they need to design a smoother LEGO Minecraft system, but this one is fine. There is also a polar bear included here for the first time since 2018, and there is a stray as well, who has an updated face print. Still no cloth piece around the neck though, that is still exclusive to the polar igloo from 2018 sadly. There's more of that new ladder piece which certainly helped this one climb my ranking list. I know that whining about the price is about as productive as mining obsidian with a wooden pickaxe, but at $59.99 USD this feels a bit too expensive. No surprise there. In the second position, we have the only set releasing in December 2025. Every other set releases in June or August depending on where you live. For example, I'm in Australia and they're dropping in June, but if you're in North America, they release in August. The actual set I'm talking about is Minecraft's first Advent Calendar, which will retail for $44.99 USD, and this set is actually phenomenal. It seems like this year, LEGO has taken the Marvel Advent Calendar behind the barn and put it to rest, and replaced it with something significantly better, at least in my opinion. Sadly, the Star Wars Advent Calendar still exists, and if I were in charge at LEGO, that one would be deleted and replaced by Ninjago quicker than you could say helmet holes. Of course though, I don't work at LEGO and the Star Wars Advent Calendar is still around. Sometimes reality is just disappointing like that. But anyway, I am very glad that they have given Minecraft of all themes an Advent Calendar, and it's only been around for, 11 years. I actually think this is the best LEGO Advent Calendar ever made. It's even better than the Clickets one. But what's so great about this is that it's not just a series of random figures and builds like every other Advent Calendar. It's actually got useful Minecraft mobs and builds, like that new enchanting table, a lectern for what I think is the first time, a red sheep, and more importantly a green one for what I think is also its first time. Steve and Alex feature new torsos and that new stray is in there again. Most notably though, there is a Santa villager which uses the newer style witch hat in red. There's also a creeper, drowned, polar bear, zombie, cat, and snow golem in here because why not? It really is the perfect Minecraft set, and I can't wait to see how they top it with 2026's version, assuming this isn't just a one-off. But the number one spot goes to a set I was pleasantly surprised by, a set simply called the Creeper. Whilst it may sound like it's about a Discord moderator, the set is actually a large, almost action figure-like Minecraft creeper, and it is shockingly well detailed. You don't usually see all the different colour pixels represented on creeper merch, including LEGO's own regular size creeper, so it's nice to see it here. The shapes and colours are great, and the cherry on top is the little creeper pig included. If you know, you know. It's also priced at $39.99 USD for 665 pieces. Not that the piece count matters too much here, I've always thought price to part ratio is such a stupid metric. I actually think this is decently priced for what you get in here, which means that the third party retailers' prices on it will be even better. I really hope this one is also not some one-off gimmick set, because I really like what they've done done here. It's like a bigger version of the 2020 Big Fig Creeper, and I hope that they do this with a bunch of other mobs. But we've now reached the end of the list, so let me know down in the comments if you approve or disapprove of these new sets, and which ones you are planning on buying. That's been all for today, folks. Have a great day, and see you in the next video.